Welcome, everybody. We're starting to our housing hike. This is Casually Touring Player Houses in the Elder Scrolls Online, seeing the cool things that you can do. I'm J. Hart Ellis, and today I will guide you through 9 houses on PCEU server. There's no particular theme to our housing hike. I do this each week, each Friday, at twitch.tv/jhartellis if you want to join us for the live stream. Maybe share some emotes, chat with me a little bit, maybe fill in what you think about the houses as we go. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoy as we tour through these. And we are going to start with Tariel Greenleaf's Eleanor Crest Townhouse. Tariel Greenleaf has an Arcane University for us, a wizard school. So maybe you're working on some sort of a magical school of some sort. Maybe you can get some ideas as we go through this. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Probably put my weapon away. Here we go. Magic. What do I think of when I think of magic? I tend to think of magical colors, bright lights, blues, purples, kind of magical light kind of everywhere. I think that Tariel Greenleaf has done a good job with the coloring so far. So let's see. We have an office of some sort. Seems to be a teacher's office. Principal's office, maybe? We do have magical books, sigil books, just float in there. It works pretty well for what it is. Okay, different little mementos, time important. Statues, maybe you have revered figures in your school. Maybe it is dedicated to Sothisil here, the clockwork god. We do have some other clockwork items here, so maybe drawing some inspiration from Clockwork City and all that good stuff. Okay, very bright, very magical. Okay, what do we have in other places? Ooh, we have like an alchemy lab. Whole alchemy and potions lab. This is really cool. Again, very magical lighting up on the ceiling. Some fresh ingredients here. Has a little bit of a Harry Potter-esque vibe, but it doesn't explicitly have to be anything like that. So, yes, student workstations with all the bottles, all the things that you mix together, and you have some fresh ingredients here in case if you need. Or maybe get something in your eye and you go and Scuttlebloom will suck out the poison or something. I don't know. I'm sure that everything here is nice and safe and FDA approved. Whatever that means. Danielle the Red, 6. Thank you so much for that, host. Welcome. I really like this classroom. It's a really good way of doing it with the individual workstations. It looks like a practical space. I like it. I like it a lot. Could be a lab assistant. This might be the teacher. I think this would be the teacher back here with the notes. Could be an assistant. Maybe. Hanging snakes. Makes it look a little bit more magical when you're using more exotic ingredients, like the stranglers, or the snakes, or the weird, creepy, crawly, tendrily plants, or the magical glowy plants, right? Must have some sort of magical properties, probably make some interesting potions with those. It's very lively. I know, very colorful, too. This is a new Khajiit sigil. This was introduced with Harrowstorm. Can sink that down into the ground, and then you just get this bright sigil in the floor. It itself has a bit of a magical feel to it. I really like that. Okay, what do we have over here? We have a kind of a mess hall. Place for the students to eat in this wizard school. What do they call it? Mage Academy. Arcane University. We have sweet rolls. Definitely feels more grounded in Tamriel with all this, especially with the sweet rolls and the big loaves of bread and the moon sugar. Why are they giving moon sugar to the students? Well, it's a wizard school. Maybe it helps with something. I don't know. There we go. We have a nice mess hall here. Let's continue up. What's going to be up? More classrooms, or what would you expect? Probably some social areas. Oh, we seem to have some sort of an enchanting type of a classroom here. It's so bright with all that just magical presence emanating. It's not schema. Well, Moon Sugar still has a little bit of a kick to it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Even if it's not refined yet. I thought it did. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. It's so bright. So we have all the crystals. So we're doing crystal magic. It's kind of like you can gather around together and practice some sort of crystal magic together. There seems to be ivory everywhere. It seems to be a theme. Makes me wonder. Maybe those are supposed to be like wands. Little ivory wands, just wave them around. Okay, we have bedroom up above. Several beds, so maybe this is where the students would sleep. Oh, this is kind of cool. And then we have, maybe this is for the professor. Professor sleeps up here on the floating Sijic bed. And then whatever is the most valuable, the most magical thing is hidden within this box. What do you think is going to be hidden within this box? I think it's going to be something magical, right? Maybe an orb. Maybe a skull. Ooh, maybe something fun. It's a sweet roll, the most magical thing of all. Very magical sweet roll. Yes, must contain the magic. Oh, can barely contain the magic within that coffer. Okay, more to see as we continue down here. Elner Crest Townhouse. Really lovely home. Quite a lot of rooms to it too, so you can really break it up between different segments here. And then it seems like we have a library for our Arcane University. More magical books, places to study, concentrate. There's magical books everywhere. It's a cool way of doing this. Love these grand bookcases, Eleanor bookcases. Just big old pile of books. This is your assigned reading for the weekend. Right there. Stuff. And ooh, I don't see these steelies used too much. Alright, people are telling their there's a new Mudcrab pat. Very briefly after this. I like this. So it's all different constellations. I've heard three or four or 10 different pronunciations of these. Steel, Stelle, Steely. Let's call it thingamabobbers. They're fun because they have all the different little constellation stars, and they themselves look kind of magical. Yeah, it definitely seems like you would practice something here, conjuring something. It does look really nice like that. I haven't seen this sort of a setup before. Oh, we even have the new serpent one. Awesome. Incorporating all the different ones. Thingamabobbers. Oh, I didn't even see the index back there. I was going to say, oh, I like this. It's just like a kind of a simple framing of this one tree. Maybe this tree is revered. It's all twisted, kind of like magic can be. And then you have the index here. They themselves are pretty magical in their own way. Oh, they're cute. They're cute there. So Tariel Greenleaf has done a really good job of this. I really like the mixing of these moonlit vines, which are these. They're little spars, just kind of plain. But if you kind of interweave them with these dragonfire ivies, then it's kind of a cool look because you still get the glowiness of it, but then it's all red. I like that. Oh, and then a magical garden here. Wait, is that Greenleaf? Oh, it is Greenleaf. It's good to see ya. Can I sit here? I can. Good to see ya. How's your conjuring going? Oh, beautiful garden out here. It's Everlasting Waterfall achievement furnishing from Somerset. So pretty. So love the colors. A bat. Bat seems to be appropriate. Seems like a good place to come and clear your mind and maybe focus a bit. Oh, yeah, love the colors here. Okay, and I think that will do it. Thank you. I'll say thank you. I'll see if they have anything else, like, hey, maybe I missed something. Vintage Girl says, ooh, garden to study astronomy in at night. Oh yeah, it would have a really good view here of this night sky. Ah, I love it, I love it. Okay, Tariel Greenleaf says, thanks for visiting. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Okay, so if somebody wanted me to look at the crowns really quickly. Oh, it's only 500 crowns. There is this little Eternal Doom mud crab. Oh. Dang it. It's fun. Oh no, they're not allowed to add fun pets. Okay, I'll keep moving along. It's very active. More active than other mud crabs. It's kind of odd. Okay, I'm going to continue along to Aegon's Hall of the Lunar Champion. Whenever I see a new pet or mount, I'm always thinking, what are people going to do with this in their homes, right? Because you can put a limited number of pets and mounts in each of your homes. And, you know, like adding it to a terrarium, maybe do some sort of scene with it, maybe have an entire room just dedicated to that one pet. It's very animated. I know. Has an awesome summoning animation as well. 500 crowns. It's a good deal. Playing Stargazer? Oh no. That's what the gift was. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Okay, guest journal is here. This is using essential housing tools. I'll sign this real quickly. Blind Stargazer. That's something that shouldn't have. Sent me the mud crab. It's the bestest, newest, and most awesome mud crab ever to arrive in Tamriel today. I'll go ahead and take it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and set it here. I don't have a lot on EU. Oop, come on. Oh, I can't set it in my house. No fair. Gah. Oh well. I kind of wanted it with me. Oh no. That's no fair. Why can't you use pets in housing? It's fine, it's fine. Oh, you can place them. They can't follow you around though. Okay, so Aegon had a little bit of a backstory for this. It's a recreation hideaway. Hiding in the woods and enjoying nature is the theme. So the theme is to hide in the woods and enjoy nature. But be aware, this is an equal rights fishing area. What does that mean? What does equal rights mean? Oh yeah, we have bears in the woods. It's doing its thing. It's hiding. Okay, we're going... so, we're going deeper into the woods. So, equal rights fishing area. You can catch fish, and you can eat fish, but if fish catch you, fish can eat you too. We will get down to the water here at some point. Oh, this is really cool, using a lot of these desert shrubs from the Elsewhere home goods furnisher. I don't see these used enough. I've been trying to point out home goods furnishings to people because you can really set how a home looks. So it definitely gives it a foresty look. It's very dense, and we do have a path that's kind of been carved out here. Great way of pathing this. You fish the fishes and the fish fish you. That's right. It's kind of like enough that I could kind of sneak back here if I wanted to go get lost in the woods. Maybe, ooh, yes, maybe there are some things hidden back here. Oh, I love all the trees. It's kind of placed out here. Get lost. Stay on the path. Let's see, go down here. Looks great for a forest, to be honest. I know. It looks like we can go down, down and down and down into the halls of Colossus. And, oh, we have like a fishing shack down there. Fun. Looks like we have a bit of a bathing place that's been set up by the waterfall. So come rinse yourself off, dry yourself off. A little bit of privacy there. And then I have some sort of fishing shack. That says the grassy forest is great. Oh, yeah, it's really fun. So we have a lot of wood piled up. These are just home goods furnishings as well. So if you want just a lot of lumber, those are easy to get. A lot. Speaking of little pets placed in your home. Oh, clever, clever. How... That whole area, like, doesn't exist naturally, right? So this is kind of clever. This whole island out in the water, I don't think any of that is out there normally. And so it's difficult to do this, but with an editor, what you can do is, I wouldn't be able to even get out that far, but what you can do with the editor is push things out pretty far away from you, even past the boundaries, and then you get this cool little island out there with the bears on it. You wouldn't want to swim out there because you'll get eaten by the fish, but that's, yeah, they covered up the, like, the Halls of Colossus platform that's out there, right, that leads to the Dragon Cave. So that looks really cool with the water and everything reflects. It's almost like a painting out there. I really like it. I see why they wanted me to come early on. And then we have a fun fishing shack. Kind of like a hunter's lodge slash fishing shack. A little makeshift lounger here. Yeah, Ferrari's out there fishing. So we're fishing here, relaxing, sipping on some wine, reading a book. So it's kind of a laid-back type of a home. Kind of very settled in, kind of a place to maybe retire. You know, you still have to keep up with things. You have to fish and do your woodworking, you know, wood lumber harvesting and all that sort of stuff. Probably a bit of a rough life here, but active. What do you have inside? It's kind of scary. I have all these farm implements up on the wall. You know, practical things that you probably need throughout the season. Whether you're hunting or whether you're cutting the wood or prepping a meal. It's just really, really well done. Eating potatoes. Oh, they even have a pet cat here. They have a meal set up for two. They have chairs for guests, though. Seems like that's mostly for two. I wonder if it's just the homeowner and their cat. Does the cat eat a potato? Must be a couple, then. A couple of some sort. Sit side by side. Maybe it's little elements like that tell you something about their relationship. They prefer to eat side by side instead of across from each other. A little bit more close to each other. But there's only one bed. It's a small bed. Or maybe their cat eats potatoes. It's fine. It's fine. Or maybe they were expecting you over, so they made you a potato and an extra fish. Wait, is that Aegon there? I believe it must be Aegon. Nope, that's not Aegon. Somebody else is visiting. They're RP walking. Oh, wait, they even have a little dog. I missed this. Oh, a cute little dog. Has a bowl of water. Water is a visual effect. Just a couple of subtle visual effects placed throughout here. Sarmahawk says the game is looking really good on your PC. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, I've been performing really well recently. This is just a really, really, really great fishing lodge. Slash hunting lodge. And all of this has been built up from nothing, because normally what is down here is just the water and the deadly fish. Yeah, it's entirely custom made, so every single platform here, the roof, all the plants on it, those have all been added from scratch, so it's been built up entirely. So it's a really great use of the space. And then this island out there, oh, I love that. I love that too. Okay, so that was from Aegon65. Aegon65, and if you like this one, Aegon65 actually has a second home for me to tour today, so I'm going to go and look at this. Dana Louberry says the peaked wall to match the roof angle is amazing. Oh yeah, that would have been... Oh yeah, even have the rocks on it. Oh yeah, this looks very naturally set. It would have been difficult to figure out how to place this so that it matches right. Yeah, really, really, really well done. I'm impressed that they were able to get the angle on that correct. Okay, yeah, just really well done technically. Okay, let me continue along. Aegon65 has another home for me to tour. Gandalf's Retreat, Moonsugar Meadow. I had previously gone to this home. Unfortunately, my visual effects weren't working at the time. But I'm going back. They changed it up a lot. They said originally developed this in Cold Harbor before they found its more natural environment. So they must have used essential housing tools to move it from Cold Harbor's real estate to Moonsugar Meadow. It goes from being a kind of a cold place to be a more sunny and happy place. Maybe that's more in the spirit of it. Maybe. They said that they also added a tower dungeon now. They say, but word spreads that nobody ever returned from there, and the Daedrat living there has become quite fat. Oh no. Maybe it's not such a happy, sunny place. I'm going to sign this guest journal, Gandalf's Retreat, in Moonsugar Meadow. So, they've done this up differently. I definitely don't even recognize these trees. By the way, this is a portal. It's using essential housing tools. If you get close enough to it, it will just transport you to wherever it's been programmed to transport you to. So Aegon has their two houses, big houses, linked together here. Okay, so we have a forest. It's a little bit scary with these statues. Where are the trees from? I need to get better with being able to identify these trees and whatnot. These might be a home goods furnishing. They might just be a crown store thing. I'm not entirely sure. They're very tall, though, aren't they? Big pines. Those aren't pines, though. If I had to guess, maybe the Glenumbra home goods furniture would have something like that. Maybe Grotwood. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, home goods plants match the region. Fort Amel has some great trees. That's true. Yeah, I think they often get overlooked. Okay, and then we have the big Wizard's Tower. I really like it here. I think it was good for them to move it here to the Moonsugar Meadow. It feels much more naturally set especially with all the plants growing in it, because the Cold Harbor Cereal Estate, you have plants growing on it. It's like, where did the plants come from? This makes much more sense, being within the forest, with all the ivy still growing on it. It's been here a while. Yes, I like the way this is. The lighting ends up working a little bit better, too. No statues in the way of my picture. Oh, big screenshot of this. I take screenshots as I go along and upload those to my website. SpicyEconomics.com has thousands of pictures of ESO housing. You can get some project ideas. Okay, I won't get in this tower. I think I want to explore the area around it first a little bit. So, interesting way of using this 4 lions fountain, and then just kind of building up from there. So, adding a column, and then using the column as a base for the statue on top. I think that works pretty well, especially with all the lanterns down below. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very bright, so this definitely adds a little bit of brightness to it. Kind of like one light for each of the lions fountains. Stormhawk says, I want a home in ESO that's basically like a Minecraft flat world. I've requested that before, just a completely flat area for people to build up off of. Moonsugar Meadow ends up being one of the most flat homes in ESO. Oh, this is just like a really good way of making like a fishing dock. Using some of these bridge pieces, elsewhere style. nearly looks like it would be here naturally, just kind of building off from the platform here. Yeah, even the platforms down on the ground here, they've all been added just to kind of add a little bit more of a kind of a city brick feel. Love it. Can you live here? Yeah, this is all on EU. We're doing the EU homes right now. I'll do NA houses tonight for our housing hike. Okay, so going up into the tower, or down into the dungeon, I should probably be a little concerned about the fat dage rat. Rumors of a fat dage rat. Okay, going in. I was going to say, it sounds very welcoming, and then something screeches at me. What's screeching at me? Well, we have a cute little dog. Aww. Okay, it's just a cute little wizard's tower with a little wolf pup. Water flowing. Huh. I always like to see what people do for, like, their spigots. Okay, this is cute. Cute kitchen. What's making all that noise? Might be down below. Ooh. Oh no. I think I see the dungeon. Let's save that for the end, because I don't know if I'll be able to get back up afterwards. So let me go up the tower. It's gonna be full of happy things. And then I'll descend into the dungeon. So I have... So if this looks familiar, I had toured this when it was in Cold Harbor before, so I think most of this will look similar inside. So we do have a wizard's tower, we have the library, adding a couple of visual effects here and there just to add, say, the book with the lights on it. I see that they also added some... There are... You can actually add lore books using visual effects as well. It's a clever little thing. You can tell it what lore book from your eidetic memory to be able to pull up. How do you get 2 winged skelly pets? There's one without... There's one plain one, and then there's one with blue eyes and glowiness to it. So those are 2 separate pets. Have like an armory. And up and up and up into the wizard's tower. We have some sort of a council room, a war room. Imagine leaders from all over Tamriel meet here to discuss the fate of regional disputes. Maybe get the wizard's input. And if things don't go well, I guess they can go into the new dungeon. Uh-oh. And this must be where the wizard lives. And up and up and up. We're really high up at this point. An observatory. Great use of this telescope. Sound the alarm. It's like, hey guys, I discovered a new star. You just sound that every single time. Write it down in your book. I see. Okay, and this looks really cool right here. Okay, now down and down and down the spiral staircase. Gonna go into that dungeon, spooky dungeon. I like how this just spirals all the way down, all the way down. Oh no, should I be scared? I should probably be scared. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, I see bones. I see bones. Oh no. I probably shouldn't. Oh no, I'm kind of getting gravitated towards it. Ack! Ack, there's poison. I see. Oh no. Clever little thing. So Aegon added some of those poison plants from the Zanmir crates. I didn't have much of a chance there, did I? Gosh. So those are hidden under the ground so that they trigger once you get close to them. And bursts you with poison and you die. I thought I would have more time than that. Some sort of Daedric scrawling on the wall. Oh, I don't know if I can read it. It's a little small. And there's a fat Daedra. Going to get fatter today, I guess. Okay, good deal. Okay, we'll go back. So that was from Aegon65. I like your tower. I like the changes that you made to it. Okay, we'll keep moving along. Best J Heart kill for long. Oh, they actually got me good. I wasn't expecting it to literally kill my character there. I thought it'd just be more like, oh, spooky Daedra. Nope. Just straight up die there. Okay, next up we're going to go to Moon Sisters, Exercise Coven Cottage. She says she has a garden kind of celebrating the 4 seasons. So we'll see what that looks like. Summery and fall and wintry and spring garden. And then Moon Sister said to look out for some of the custom furnishings that she's made. Okay. Research Monkey, the poison under the floor layer was a genius move. I know. Yeah, I did faster than I thought I would. I thought it'd have to at least reset once. I must have put a lot of them under there. Just see all those green spew up. The fall damage probably didn't help anything. Okay, which is up? Okay, so... Oh. Okay, well, we have Spooky Season being represented. We have the Season of the Dragon. I think the dragon might be a little stuck in this tree trunk here. Uh-oh. We have kind of a creepy home. Oh, maybe it'll be all okay once I get through here. Speaking of poison, maybe it's going to open up and be a little bit less awful. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a spring chicken. Maybe a spring chicken. I hear all the bubbliness. Definitely feels like a witch's hut. We'll see what it looks like inside. I want to tour the garden first. This definitely looks like spring, with the happy, frolicking fawn. The Indric, oh, they're playing. The flowers. It's very flowery here. Looks like a spring garden to me. Ooh. Ooh, cool. What is it? It's some sort of a fancy outhouse? Is it like a little gnome home? I think it might be a fancy outhouse. Definitely an outhouse. Oh, Moon Sister's here. Moon Sister says, winter is mostly dead plants. So, okay, it is an outhouse. It's a super, super fancy outhouse. I like it. You're even using the tremor scale, just kind of like using it as like a little tree root there. Step up to the outhouse. So that's using a floral elsewhere trunk. Some sort of an elsewhere trunk. Little door handle. What did you use for a door handle and everything? A little mirror there. Alnor mirror. It's like a brass snake. Oh, I'm trying to remember which furnishing that is for the handle. It's clever. It is clever. Fancy outhouse. I like custom furnishings like this. It's from a trophy. Okay. Let me go back around maybe. This definitely looks like autumn. Fall garden with the pumpkins, with the scarecrow. Love the Garlus alpinia in the background. A little bit of color contrast. It's not all just orange and dead. It's more of the full spectrum, yellow to red. It's changing. And then we have... Is this supposed to be summer? This could be kind of, well, it's kind of springy, summery. I like the use of the lights once again. Just adds a little bit more liveliness to it. Good choice with the pets too. They're very active. Okay, and inside, summer kinda. Lots of flowers and butterflies. Okay, fair enough. Oh, and then over here might be more like kind of a more dead winter scene. Okay, and then inside, ooh, take a special look at the furnishings. He's done a good job of just kind of melding all of the wood here together. A lot of these Tavani furnishings end up looking really good together. And kind of like a research area inside. Looks good, looks good. Lots of different things. Might have been harvested from the garden outside. A Four Seasons garden. Ooh, it's clever vanity. Like, even this right it's just like a lot of different furnishings that have all been kind of built together. So it's a bookcase for like the main frame of it. And then we have like an armchair built into it, and we have the little end tables, and then a mirror added to it, and that all together ends up working really well because the way that it's all gnarled together, you get like these little alcoves. So you get a little place to put these on here, or a little place to put your little jewelry box, a place on top to put your little statuette. So that's clever. It's clever. Bolsadell says Tavani stuff looks great in that house. Kind of like a twisted magical look to it. Okay, and I think that'll be about it. We'll continue along. Tarl Greenleaf says, so cozy. Definitely is. And it's not like particularly evil for a witch's hut, right? And maybe part of what's out here kind of represents that. It's more about flowers and life and the changing of the seasons. It's a little bit more well-grounded. It's not all just, like, dark and evil, right? More of like a research area. Make your potions. Get by. Pretty comfy here too. So thank you so much, Moon Sister. Great Four Seasons home. It's a good witch or a healer. Yeah, we need more of those. Thank you so much. I'll continue along. We're going to go to Thunderon's Morneth Keep. They say this is a hideout for when you get in trouble with the law. Might just have to stay here a while. Let's see. Morneth Keep. Like Morneth Keep. Kind of good orc-style home. We'll see if it looks like that or if they've changed it up. What do you think of when you think of a hideout? It tends to be a pretty popular building style. A lot of people like to roleplay like Thieves Guild and things like that in ESO. Let's see, so a hideout. What are the marks of a good hideout? Probably wants to look kind of unapproachable, maybe a little bit dangerous to passersby so that they don't stumble into it. So intimidating, yet also not drawing attention to itself. So just like, no, it's just an old abandoned mine. Wouldn't want to go in there. It might be a little dangerous. But abandoned mines aren't anything too novel. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. even if you took a peek inside, you'd maybe see that there's nothing too special about this place. You probably want to start to go back at this point. Okay, so what is up here? What is up here? I want to keep exploring. Oh, signs of people having been here. We have candles. Ooh, scary. Have to traverse this. Ooh. But signs. We have fossils in the rock. That's kind of cool. Just embedding the bear skeleton in the rock looks like a big giant T-Rex almost. It's like, tells you something. Tells you something. Skulls. They're ominous. Turn back. Turn back. Oh, but we have like a whole civilization down here. Oh, this is cool. It's like a whole town. Oh, so it is like a hideout. It definitely feels like a Thieves hideaway. We even have different merchants. Guar is trying to sell some sweet rolls, I think. Or who is the assistant? And who is the merchant? It's definitely Guar is very proud of itself. Guar is definitely the merchant, I think. So we have things for sale. Produce. Bony Man is selling things too. Yes, Bony Man. This must be the fence here, right? You go and sell your goods to him, or launder things. Big pile of riches. They seem to be very trusting of one another down here. Well, or it's more like you steal something, you're probably going to get yourself stabbed in the back. Sitting by the fire, sharing stories over drinks. Yeah, Bony Man has quite a treasure pile. That's right. This is a really fun scene down here. And a good reveal, too. I wouldn't expect it to be this open down here. Yeah, no one's going to steal from him. He wouldn't dare. More treasure. The dragon is guarding treasure. Now, this is difficult to pull off, but all of these gold piles of coins just kind of spilling out. I've done this before. It's difficult to even place things like this where they look natural like this. I love it. It's kind of like a big wave of gold. And then Azabi sitting on a throne. Of course, Azabi overlooking everything. Azabi is the master of this domain. Tends to be the case. Is Azabi just the master of every domain? That's probably right. Yeah, because the best seat. Okay, it looks like there's more up here, too. What do we have up here? Maybe this is more for me. Oh. Oh, we have... It's the laundry room. Or something like that. Multi-purpose room. You can do your laundry and prep dinner. I don't know whether... Maybe being in trouble with the law isn't just a matter of stealing. I suppose it's more for the murderer type of people, too. See, stealing seems a little bit more forgivable than murderings. It's okay. Maybe that explains things. It's where they end up when they try to rob the Bony Man. It's the enforcement room. Okay. A really fun scene. Wasn't expecting all this down here. It definitely has a bit of a feel. Like, you could imagine people are peeing in here. Or, you know, it tells a story. So that's what you can do with housing in ESO, is really personalize it. Kind of just the way that you position everything. You can make something that looks like, hey, people might actually come through here and do shady dealings here and fence their wares. That room's for everybody that's messed with Azabi. Don't displease Azabi. Okay. super super fun. Thank you so much, Thunderon. Didn't know what to expect. I thought it would just be like a little place with like a sleeping bag or something. Just a place to escape temporarily, not like a whole underground lair here. It's awesome. Okay, we'll keep moving along with our housing hike as much as I want to stay here and explore this more. Yeah, you heard what you heard, the piano. Okay, we're going to continue with Neb. Has a Lake Meyer Zanmir. I call this a, well, or my notes say it's a forest house of Ex Machina. And now I don't quite remember what that was supposed to mean. It's a forest house. We'll find out what that means. And it's a place to come and relax. I think that's the key here. Place to come and relax. Wow, Neb has really changed the entryway for this. Like, normally you would just have the Zanmir there, but you can't go into it. So Neb has used these outlaw platforms to make it so you can only go this way. It's a clever way of doing this. So, Neb wants me to go this way, I shall go this way. Elder Curl's asking people if anybody likes the new Forge Master Falls. I had previewed that on PTS. I'm not in love with it, but maybe I need to give it a second chance. Oh, this is so... I love this. So Neb has forced you to walk up this pathway, and you are walking against the water. With the waterfall here, you're like right on the ground level. It's like if you slip, you're going to have some trouble. But it's a very beautiful way of doing this. And there's some signs that make it seem like it's a little bit safer with the lanterns here. I'll try to get a screenshot of it if I can. I see a building up in the distance. I wonder what that's about. It looks very, very stylized, architectural. Whoa, that is something. We'll get up there. What? Try to figure out what it is. That is a lot of display cases. Seems to be blocked off this way, but in a non-claustrophobic type of way. You can still see that what's behind there, but you can tell you can't get through it. Okay, well, I definitely have to go up there, right? I just want to see if there's anything down here. Just using a couple of these wow, these are tall. These are just home goods furnishings. I didn't realize how tall they are. I think these are bramble bushes. Okay, looks like I really only have one way to go, and that is up into the mysterious building. I like the path there. It makes... it's a little scary. I think this would be a lot more intimidating at night. There are some lights there. It would still be lit up even at night. Those bushes come with the house? Oh, there are more that you can get. I think it's from the Merkmeyer vendor has bramble bushes. I think that's right. Okay. Okay, what do we have up here? Is it just a normal, happy house? They said it was a place to relax. So we'll see if that's... Ooh, yeah, it definitely looks like that. Looks like there are going to be multiple levels to explore. Let me start with this level, and then I'll kind of go up and down. Oh, good use of the wood elf furnishings. I don't see enough wood elf furnishings. Yeah, these are display cases for the most part. Craftable. Yeah, the wood elf tables and everything have this kind of soft leathery look, a little bit worn. for the most part, they look pretty plain, but in a minimalistic type of house like this, it ends up working out pretty well. And then you can kind of spruce it up with some colorful pillows. I don't know if I'd call it minimalistic, but it doesn't draw attention to itself too much. And fun cooking area. So all this has been built up. So the one clever thing about building something up like this, oh wow, you have an amazing view of the waterfall from here too. This is cool. As if you make something from scratch, it kind of gives you, well, you kind of have to think about how you want every single thing between the walls and the roof and the floors and then everything that you put in here. So, wow, this is a really awesome and busy cabinet space. Look at how many different things have been added here. You can imagine that each of these was very intentionally placed here, going for different heights on things, different practical items, incorporating lots of different things like the trunk and the poison maker cabinet and all the cabinets up above, even adding a mirror to back there to kind of break it up. Lots of different colors and textures and heights and shapes and everything represented here. This is like really cool. I'm super impressed by this. And then clever things like with the water and the little faucets and everything. Okay. Creative. It's Zen feel. And look at the waterfall back there too. So really making good use of the Zanmir space with the natural water features here. I'm going to go up. And then I'm going to go down. It looks like I can go both up and down. Oh, odd. We have the shed. The Hello shed in the back of the Varnfell map. Kind of makes me think that there would be something through this door. Not something for my eyes right now, though. What? Oh, that's clever. Super clever love seat. And Fazez is chilling on it. Fazez seems to be relaxed. Fazez is just admiring the waterfall here. It's crazy to think that there's like 3 whole layers of building underneath you at this point, because you're just like at the water level. Duchess Marcia says, amazing work. That's beautiful. Okay, and I will go down. As a place to relax, I think that this definitely fits that bill. Oh, creative use of these little sand dollars. Just for knobs on the cabinet there. I like it. I mean, we're right next to the water anyway. Maybe you have your linens or your towels or something like that in there. You know, practical thing. Oh, definitely towels for the sauna. Oh, cool. This is really impressive because it's building off of the natural look of the waterfall, because it has a splashing water coming out of it. Just imagine the water splashing around on the hot coals there. Good use of even just like the little rocks. I don't even know how they placed all these rocks so perfectly. And then you can come and sit in here and relax in the sauna. It seems like you might get a little wet here. Time Traveler says, such a simple thing to do and adds so much to the aesthetic. The sand door knobs. Right. Clever thing. And this is just the top of a well. So that ends up working out very well. Oh no. Clever. It's super clever. I love this sauna way too much. then let's see. I missed a couple rooms. Well, there's like a lot to see here. It's really impressive. I wasn't expecting like another little room up here. Like a day bed. Clever use of the little wine rack. Actually, just placing it on its side so it gives just a little area to store a couple things like a book. Don't be shy about repurposing some furnishings like that. Okay, and then down here... we have a bed of some sort. Why are there sticks on the pillow? Are they drumsticks? They look like drumsticks, I don't know. Jenny Fox says, hey friends, just got home from work. Good to see ya. The piano has been drinking. Says, oh, the sauna is so good. I know. Oh yeah, we need some people in Nordic bathing towels in here. That's what we need. that'd be perfect. Okay, what's the deal with the sticks? The deal with the sticks. I don't know what the deal with the sticks is. It must mean something. Maybe I don't want to think about it. They're boat beds. Oh, maybe it's just they didn't quite sink into the wall. But yeah, that's the end of a boat. So they're nearly like hammocks. I see what it is. So these are boats. They're a little. That's clever then. I see what it is. So these are boats, and that kind of just forms a base here, and that's just the end of the boat sticking up a little bit. Imagine you can kind of nestle into that pretty well. Lavathi says, Neb and Sari's had sauna time the other day. That sounds fun. Yeah, they're like race car beds, except for they're boats. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's what the deal with the end of the boat sticking out is. Okay. Over here as well. And a beautiful view of the Zen mirror from right here. Clever bench. What is this? It's just some sort of a curved wooden piece. Not actually sure what that's from. It's so well redesigned, it's hard to tell what everything is. Okay, it looks like Banker is maybe leading me somewhere. Oh, it's like a game room. Oh, cool. So we have yoga, I think, yoga mats. We have ping pong. With the little ball. Just using the top of a bottle, little nub at the top of the bottle for the ping pong ball. That works perfectly. We have maybe like a squishy beanbag chair or something. I'm imagining it being a big beanbag chair in the corner. And mirrors. Ooh, I like the mirrors there. Angled these just right. If you angle them just like 1 degree apart from each other, you can make them twice as long this way. One Stargazer says, I really love the whole style here. More ping pong balls. And paddles. In case you need more. Maybe you go 2 on 2 here. And this looks like maybe a climbing wall. Maybe it's a competitive climbing wall or something. Something fun, I think. And I think that'll be it. And all of this in the view of the waterfall. Oh man, imagine the ping pong ball going out there. That's probably why they need to have extras. Hart says, really well done modern house. Really enjoy the large windows. Effects? There are 0 effects in this house. Amazingly enough. Okay, I think that will do it. Oh man, it just popped around. I think that will do it. I should have got more screenshots. I definitely like all of this. It's just so fun. Like things to do. Yeah, this is the Lake Meyer Zanmir. So they basically just use the Zanmir home for the waterfalls. I didn't even use the Zanmir at all. Okay, and we'll continue along with our housing hike. Just have a couple more homes today. I'm gonna go to Bean Sprouts, Captain Margot's up next. Bean Sprout has a Covenant Tavern, and they said that's exactly what it sounds like. They did say, I'll see if there is anybody here. They said ask for friends to join, so we'll see if anybody's here. But if there aren't, then feel welcome to come over to Bean Sprouts Captain Margot's if you're here in Twitch chat and if you want to join in. Could be fun. Could be fun. They said it'd feel a bit more lively if the tavern were full of guests. So, fill it up. Fill it up. And Beansprout said, with the tavern... Uh-oh, I can't read my own writing. Oh, there are people here. Couple. Oh, there are a bunch of people here. I guess there are already people here. So they said, come and grab an ale. Oh, everybody's RPing. This is too fun. I told people to come. I didn't realize you'd already have people here. Have a meal. Have a warm meal. Ooh, yeah, nice and fresh. Oh, those chicken legs look great. Chat with the bartender there. Oh, man. Omer Hart has, like, the perfect pose there. Or right here, just leaning. And, you know, it's an active tavern. You know, lots of criminals about. Maybe come and look at the bounty board and pick up one. Or look at one. Jot down the information and go nab them and get your reward. This feels perfect. This feels like a perfect Tamriel house. You know, tavern. It's busy, it's active, it's lively. Tells you a lot about the good and bad that goes on throughout Tamriel. that's how Tithus gets his money, that's right. This takes down all the bad guys. And drinks and gambling and all that good stuff. Even has a strong box behind the counter. Yeah, let's go. We'll go sneak back here. Sneak back here and steal the whatever's in the strong box. Probably get the bounty. That's how it is. And then I'll have my little poster up here. The piano has been drinking says, love this. It's so organic. Yeah, this feels perfect, and it is Covenant, so Daggerfall Covenant. So you'll see just a couple things here and there that might indicate that, whether it's a shield or just a little banner there, just subtle things. The lion up there. That's about all that you need. A little bit of a blue theme to it. I love this place. I wish that the inns and whatnot throughout Tamriel were this active. This is just incredible. Yeah, I end up on the board too, that's right. Okay, I think as much as I want to stay and maybe have a drink and play some dice, I think I gotta keep going here. Before they realize that that is me on the board already. Okay, let me keep going. I love the bounty boards in the corner there too. Maybe grabbing some more screenshots. I don't want to go. I love it too much. Okay, okay, we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving along. Thank you, Beansprout. Dude, that sounds really great for such a small space. That's right, that's right. Okay, Nata Aura told me to come to their Hall of the Lunar Champion. It told me to come. I was asking for some homes to tour during my 24-hour birthday stream, and they sent me a mail saying to come to their house. But I never did get back to EU, so I was like, oh, I'll just come during the housing hike. Um, yeah, it was quite a stream. That was fun. So I go and peek in here before though, so not too much though. I just wanted to see which rooms they use. They did not use the Lion's Cradle, so I'll go look at all the rest of it though. How did the rest of your birthday go? Well, that's all I did was stream all day. It was fine. Don't do 24-hour streams. They are not good for body or soul. It's fun though. It's fun. I pretended to lose my mind. We'll go with that. It was great. It was great. So let's go look at what Nata Ura has here in their Hall of the Lunar Champion. Kind of little scenes set up throughout here. So I have a fun food prep area. Really bright. It's very, very warm, open design here. And it's like there's different things going on in each corner. Very colorful. Amazing what a couple of flowers and tapestries can really do to make this look like a fun space. I do see a coffer. I don't know if Nata Ura would have known to put something in this. I'm hoping. Oh, I can't actually even access it. Well, that's probably for the best. You can open these if you position them right. I did submit a feedback. That was maybe the best thing about the stream, is got some good ideas for housing. I'm still an advocate for a little pet avatar that will follow you around. Oh, you're here. I'll say howdy, howdy. It's great to see ya. I hope it's okay that I'm coming here. Wow, that is a colorful spread of food. I like how we have the kebabs and the grubs all plated together. Maybe don't grab the wrong one there. Yeah, it's a gorgeous table. It's very busy. It's kind of like something for everybody. So you can have a steak kebab, or a grub, or both. Or both. You can have a sweet roll and some cheese, or some fresh fruit. Some pie. All sorts of good stuff. Very colorful again. The music helps. They say, hello. Just like a library over here. There's a place to study over in the corner. And blue corner, very blue. That pad, big temple moon pad up there. Portal to somewhere. Interesting little way to display drinks. It's a little table to sit around and sip on stuff. Maybe like a little wine testing table. That's cool. And then I think they want me to go this way. I'll go this way. Going in! Seems like most of the home is just this. Okay, we have a bathtub. A most glorious bathtub. With beautiful things to look at. Oh, wrong one. I need to remember my sits right. There we go. Beautiful. So, as you bathe here, under the gazebo, have your servant in the back, ready to give you towels. You have beautiful things to look at. color seems to be the theme of this house. Not being shy with it. A little bit dangerous. And then we do have a little bit of a... kind of an aquatic garden there. I'll go step out into it. I'm gonna fall into the water, aren't I? Probably. Orbs of all different colors. Splash. Ah, need to wash off now. And then, what do we have back here? Well, we have a tree. We have a tree here. Using some of those aether cup mushrooms. It's kind of circling her up the tree, and it's very magical. Yeah, statue with the towels was clever. I like that. Makes a good towel holder. And then we have some sort of a bedroom. So, bath and bed area. Oh, this is really clever, using the calibration guides to have those starry effects and the sigil orbs. It's nearly like you're looking up at the night sky. Maybe when you were littler, or maybe you still do, have a little glow in the dark stars you stick on the ceiling. I don't know if I ever did that. I always wanted to, though. Kind of reminds me of that. Well, this is a little bit more mature. It's very pretty. Okay. And I think we'll go over to the other wing next. I like this. There's lots of different elements in the home. Fun thing after fun thing. Okay, into the Halls of Colossus. Ooh, very, very much gardenified. So the Hall of Colossus does have these big columns, so Natura here has covered them up with the hedges and the trees and everything. Kind of softens the look of it here. Oh no, I lost her. Oh, there she is, there she is. Oh, this is cool. So all of this has been built up from nothing. So I have walls. Could go up, or I kind of want to go up. But it looks like that's just maybe a roof structure. I'll go into it. What is this building? Am I going to fall through and be slaughterfished? It's always a risk with this house. Oh no, acidic bed. Oh no, I have to explore the carpet and see. Oh wait, we have like drip coffee. No, it's a smoothie maker. It's a blender. Okay, that's cool. Do you see this? So you have your coffee, and then you have a smoothie maker. Just make sure to put the lid on top of that. Big bowl of fruit there. Get your juice. I love the juicer. Yeah, it's a fruit juice maker. So more modern. And then we have a bath area back here. Oh, I see. Using the Alinor four-way time-worn fountain. You get multiple waters dripping down here. This is like a soap dispenser. Okay, I like this. It's like a really fun use of the titration stand. It's a bit more of a modern look to it that way. And, oh yes, the most glorious, the dragon toilet paper roll holder. I like how this is starting to catch on. So we have our toilet here, fancy toilet. Oh, what did you do for the water? Must be using a Daedric bowl of some sort. With a pipe down below. And then this must be the flushing mechanism. Okay, super clever. Wait, is that supposed to be... Oh, it's like a washing machine. I was a little confused. So, yeah, so it's like your washing machine. Everything's churning about in there. Yeah, it's a washing machine using a vault and a little display stand and then the abyssal pearls for the water churning about. Okay, that's way too fun. So, a lot of modern elements to this home. It's really fun. And it might be more outside. If you want to get up to the roof, maybe. Maybe it's possible. Looks like it is. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, a lot more to see. Party area out by the waterfall. Have some drinks here. Grilling up some food. Place to feast. And up above, fun gazebo. Oh, with thrones. Looking out, over the mountains. Or keeping an Eiffel watch on the dragon lair below. Okay, and I think that'll be it. I'll say thank you. Also, if they have anything else to show me. I think that would be about it, though, right? Unless if they had anything kind of secreted away somewhere. I didn't really see this planter. Just using that Vardenfell map, just because it kind of has like a dirt texture to it, so it ends up working out pretty well just for a planter. Cover up all the buildings. Okay, let's make sure that there's nothing else to see. Wait. I'm just gonna keep following. Maybe I missed something. Maybe. Or maybe not. I think I saw everything. I think so. Thanks again. So I love the colors. Fun home, love the colors. Okay, and I think that will do it. Why is my taskbar up? I don't know. Okay, we'll keep moving along. Just waiting for confirmation that I saw everything. I think they're not saying anything or leading me anywhere, so I think I saw everything. Yeah, this is all in PCEU for right now. Okay, thank you again. Okay, last up. A little space. They're at 700 out of 700 on the item cap. A little space to call their own. I love it. I love it. Okay, Lavathi, you've been waiting. I often go to your house first, and you're there for to do fun things for me, but going to your house last this week. I usually go to these in the order that they are sent to me, so if you do have a home on PCNA or PCEU for me to tour, do send me a mail in-game at jhartellis, maybe include some background information, and make sure I have visitor access. And that's about it. If you want to do anything fun with the RP stuff, you can do that too. Okay, Lavathi has Serenity Falls. Aha! There's a little backstory for this. It's early access. It's Skyrim southern parts, so we do have Greymore coming up soon. So we might have a little bit of a sneak peek about what Skyrim might look like. Oh, wait, the Griffin. Griffin turning around. It's like, follow me this way. Wait, I have Griffin. Griffin's going to lead the way. Okay, following Griffin. Griffin. Let's go up this way. So, let's see if this looks like Skyrim. Nope, Griffin. Lavathi used animations from Essential Housing Tools to program in my little tour guide here. I see. Wow, that's a really cool use of the water down below. This is Serenity Falls. Does this look like Serenity Falls, like, at all? Like, really great use of the space. Okay, following Griffin. Okay. Griffin's getting distracted. It's okay, Griffin. Oh, this is cool because it's like a path through the mountains, and like an older path. Because look, it's been like washed out by the rain. If you've been hiking and stuff, you probably recognize stuff like this. It's always like a pain to get across these because you always worry about falling down yourself. Oh no! Oh gosh. Let me get back up. That hurts. That hurts when it happens in your real life. You come away with bruises from that and scratches. Oh no, that was not intentional. Okay, Griffin's like, ooh, Griffin got distracted by a mud crab. It's okay. Well, I'll try to follow Griffin down there. I'll go the safe route. Oh. So Lavathi. Lavathi is chilling here in the water. Seems like this would be kind of cold. Well, it's a bit drier out. Must be warmer months in Skyrim. We do have a mud crab. Ooh, hey, it's a new mud crab. It's very active. Like a lava crab. It has slightly different textures. This is a new one. Oh, it's me. Oh no, I'm being held captive. Oh wait, that's like so me, isn't it? with the Griffin. That's way too cute. You positioned that just perfect. You knew I would do this. You knew I would do this, didn't you, Lavathi? Oh, I'm so predictable. Oh, it's cute. It's me with a little Griffin, and I'm apparently been captured by mud crabs. Oh, Lavathi gets me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I always do. Almost always. Okay, so Skyrim with the mud crabs. I'm gonna keep going this way if that's okay. Looks like there might be more to see in the water. Okay, gonna keep going this way. What do we have? Oh, a little bit deeper here. Bonus points for this house. Ooh, love the flowers. Big statue. It's kind of nearly underground, so it's like we have like a cave here. I imagine we're going to see a lot of these moonlit coves, kind of like for Blackreach type of houses. Love the cave look here with the sky shard. Getting really close to the waterfall there in the Serenity Falls. Looking down, nearly looks like a delve that we're in. I'll kind of hop across here. Maybe there's something. Oh no, something up here. Oh no, I failed that miserably. Let me go back up around. Something back here. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm exploring. I'll see what Lavathi is hidden in here. We have a zombie here. A zombie being a little bit ominous between these candles of silence. Oh, a zombie. Oh, a zombie wants belly rubs, I think. A zombie? Or a zombie is possessed. Might be possessed. This is not what I meant to do. Sorry, zombie. Forgive me. Oh no. Oh, poor zombie. Probably deserves it, though. Yep. Oh, my poor UI. My poor UI. Oh, little belly rubs. Little belly rubs. Little belly rubs. Sleeping on the job. My UI got all messed up. Aww. Aww, zombie wants belly rubs. Why are you throwing buckets of water on a zombie? A zombie does not deserve this. Okay, going up. Going up. More to see. Place for a zombie to dry off, I think. A little bit of an adventurer's nook. A campfire. A bottle. Maybe a little bit of food. Or coin. Could be coin in a bag. Adventurer's backpack. Just everything that you need to get by. Out in the wilderness here of Skyrim. It's a beautiful scene. It's amazing what just a couple of furnishings can do as far as telling you what this adventurer's life might be like. And Lavathi is throwing petals at me, which means I must have seen everything. Zombie is the Delve boss, that's right. Okay, really fun. Thank you so much, Lavathi, once again. I've seen many of Lavathi's homes during our housing hikes. It does an amazing job. I don't know how you do it so consistently. You're just so consistently good. Okay, and we will wrap up here. So thank you. Everly says I love this one. Yeah, it's definitely a great house there. Thank you so much, everybody. So this will do it for this week's PCEU housing hike. So thank you, everybody, for opening up your homes. We saw amazing, amazing houses as we toured through here today. So hopefully gives you some ideas about kind of what you can do with housing in ESO. Creative use of the furnishings, good use of the space in the houses, kind of being mindful of item caps and everything. And you can tell a story, make something that will work for your character, or a place for people to gather together and have fun. And how did you do that? You just must have done the sweet roll as a little hat there on my face. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So, do the housing hike each week at twitch.tv/jhartellis. You can join me live there, or I will VOD this and put it up on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to me, it's free to subscribe on YouTube, so please do so. My little hat. Thank you, thank you. And other than that, I do have upcoming housing contests. We have our luck contest, our chocolate contest, and our memes contest. Those are all open to PCEU and PCNA for March, so feel welcome to enter those or join during the tours of those. Okay, so have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Oh.